I lost my heart in California. my hand, it's lyrical. Candy colors magical. Never let me go. Purple candy haze and always play. Smiles upon my face. Heart to heart, chasing dreams right from the start. Heart to heart, chasing dreams right
All right, good evening, everybody. I hope you got my voice loud and clear. Yeah, a lot of things happening, like I said to you guys in the background here. So please bear with me with all these things happening. I'm trying to get all the stuff running. Yeah, those graphics that you guys are seeing at the moment in the background, that's from the new 2025 game. Quickly learned how to steal those out of the actual folders and files and created something quickly for this evening so you guys get a bit of a taste of what 2025 is going to be all about. Let me get those volumes down a little bit so you can hear me better. But welcome to the Monday night. This is the League versus League test race, if we can call it that. The League versus League has been won already. So we are really just trying to test things and get ready for 2025, which should be kicking off on the 2nd of July. So stick around and watch out for that. Everybody's transitioning over to 25 very quickly. Graphics is insane. Game is insane. People are loving it. The handability of the cars are good. They fixed up the tire errors. The sound is fantastic. I think we're in for a really good 2025 season, everyone. Thanks for sticking around with me. It's crazy to say none the least over here with what is actually happening in the backgrounds. So I've got a whole new overlay. I am not using the game's overlay anymore as of tonight. I've got my own overlay set up. So it will give us a lot more detail, but with that comes a lot more work in the background. So guys, bear with me. We're going to be testing things out. Hopefully it goes as smooth as possible and you can give us some of your feedback. Do you or don't you like the new overlays look and feel? But I think it's going to be pretty good. Until then, you guys stick around. I'm waiting for them to ready up so that we can test all these things. And yeah, we're in for a really good evening. See you guys on the other side.
Take my hand, it's lyrical. Candy colors magical. Never let me go. Purple candy haze and always play. Smiles upon my face. Heart to heart, chasing dreams right from the start. Heart to heart, chasing dreams right from the start. Wear my heart upon my sleeve. Promise me you'll never leave. Sugar candy flower bees, working in that summer breeze. Never let me go. To rain the empire side. I need my candy king to heal my heart. Heart to heart, chasing dreams right from the start. Heart to heart.
All right, so let me give you guys a little bit of inside note on what is going on. So yeah, like I said, we are changing the look and feel of my stream and trying to take control of the actual F1 game better than we did in 2024. Remember, we had a major issue where every time I had to change something, We had to escape, and it was just terrible that you had to go on an escape screen. We still couldn't get a fix for that until now. I found out how to set up a remote control. And to give you guys a little bit of a inside note, the remote control, you'll see it on the screen now, looks like that. And that runs at the bottom of my screen next to my production settings, and I get to decide what you guys get to see all the time without having to escape the screen. So we are in for some changes. And like I said, hopefully a new look and feel coming your way this season. Exciting times, guys. Really fun and exciting times. And if we can get all these things waxed and hooked up, it's going to be better for the viewers, better for the drivers to recap on the actual races, and a lot more fun for all of us to enjoy every time we race. Like we always do here at Dreamstream, we're trying to take it to the next level once again, and I think we're getting there, everybody. Thanks for all your input and all your support always, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't keep doing this, make no mistake. So you guys are the reason we are sticking this out. They're busy reading up right now, so I'm going to start doing transitions. Bear in mind, it's not going to be clean, but it's at least going to give you guys a good view, and let's see how all of this works out. Sit back, everybody, and enjoy the night with me. I just need to see that seems to be good. I will work on things as we go, but enjoy the night with me, and yeah, let's have some fun. All right, so that's a good start. I've got Mike. I've been talking to you guys all the time, and there was absolutely nothing happening. But now I'm there. I'm live. Let me capture the game audio. I need to make sure that those are running first and foremost. Transition it, and see how this goes. Is somebody out on track already, guys? Remember, one issue we do have at the moment is we are not getting a map of the actual game through these overlays, so we are going to be working that out. So bear with us on that one. That you see there is now officially gone. Those are my new settings, and we're going to run with that for tonight. All right, guys, like I said, let me know about the audio. If it's too soft, too loud, I think we should be good. I'm not going to worry about much other than giving you guys as best show as I possibly can. Who's out on track? You will notice, look at those names. So those are the people that still have to set the telemetries for us. So I can't pick them up. If they don't set the telemetries in game, they don't exist. You'll see someone like, look at the top there, Key Cracker. Now that's Drunk Teddy Bear. You can see his name there. He's been picked up. Brian's picked up Sergeant Panda. Whoever says player can't see them, unfortunately. So they have to set the telemetries to get that right. Nothing I can do about that. And we need these testing phases so people can get that right so that we can have better streams. This one in specific is going to be set up for... And guys, bear in mind, I am going to be going out of screen tonight to change settings, to change visuals. And that's simply because we're doing it on the fly now as well. But what's going to happen, if you look at the top right, this is going to be for qualification. And on the qualification side, you are going to see actual timing of the guy driving as you see it now there. So it will show once he started the lap, you'll get his sector times. It'll show you what if he's up or down from the fastest lap that he's chasing. So a lot more info coming your way on that one. Let's have a quick look here. Pit stop timers, I'm not worried about that yet. Live speeds, nothing yet. We're going to go to penalties, we'll sort out later. You get to see their tires immediately now on the new graphic. Have a look at that. And you can see who's in the pits, who's not in the pits on the left-hand side. Flags will be shown on the top there where you see the actual track name and the qualifying session countdown clock for you guys now permanently, so you can see how long the qualies is still left. But all our flags will show us sectors where the flag is if there's a problem on track. Loads of cool things happening here tonight. Like I said to you, we're going to the next level. All right, so what I'm going to do is jump over to a driver with a name that we've actually got there. You see it, Brian, top right corner, getting ready for his quali lap. He's on out lap at the moment. And let's see what he can do. It's going to bring up the fastest time set anyway for Brian to chase down. So keep an eye on that too, guys. Oh, just a wonderful sweeping section over here. I'll take you guys on board with one of the drivers soon. If a driver now invalidates, you guys will also see there'll be an X next to their name where you see P or E at the moment, but that's where you will find an X, and that will tell you there's already something. Brian, radio, what's happening there with him? Don't know what that was, but it picked something up. He's got a 0.4 second. Is there no sound yet? What sound are you missing? Is there no game sound? How's the Boinkies? Alright, there's Brian's time. He's just coming 1:23.9. He's chasing down Player, but Player, we will have to get those names. Unfortunately, I can't help them. If they're going to have names like that, unfortunately, not going to show them, guys. And that's simply because of the new settings. I'm going to see what I can do in terms of game sound. Thank you for that. I need to get gains up over here, see if I can throw in a lot more gain for you guys. Add audio filter gain, and let's see if we can get this hooked up here. All right, hopefully that's going to work for you, lads. Please let me know if you do hear the game better. And we should bring it down to about there. All right, hopefully that works better for you guys. Let me give you guys some circuit info. There you go. So what is it? 63% full throttle around this track, 322 kilometers an hour is your top speed around here, low downforce and very high tire wear. 16 turns, as you guys can see on the right hand side. And yeah, cool. We're going to have a lot of more info, as I said to you guys, around what's happening on these tracks. Brian, still going for another lap, is he? Is he going to close it off? No, it's going to pits. So that's him done. Dark Tempest, he's another driver. He's also going into pits right now. His Elemental, he's at Matrix. TAC. Robert the Scout, he's out there. Andre's out there. They've all put some times in already, guys. 1:23.1's fastest time at the moment. And going down to P11 at a 1:26. Still a couple of guys out there. Cooper still to do his thing. But let's look at Emil Klaassen over here. Purple Sector 1. He's looking for a 52.6 to try and take the faster second sector as well. Let's see if he gets there. Should be coming up to his second sector now, end of second sector. Yeah, he's very personal best, but he is slower. You saw that 6/10 down now on the actual lap time. So that's where he's lost all his time, sector 2. Yeah, it could be because of the cell phone. I think this was designed for bigger screens, the way they've got it. So tough to see on a cell phone. Invalidated lap, you've noticed everything's gone red, and that gives us an indication that's invalidated. Look at the X next to his name, and there you guys go. One thing that is really tough is to see who's going out next, and that is a toughie, but it is what it is. What I do like though is we can immediately see if someone's on a hot lap. You just look at those sector times. That's pretty cool. Tells us if they're going on a hot lap. That's an invalidated lap, isn't it? No. We are back with Andre. Not a personal best, but he's definitely there. Oh, a tail whip over there. You saw lost a little bit of the rear end. Let's get on board. One of my other new things I've put on, you guys will notice this now. That's on board. And let's get a halo on. Another new feature that I'm setting up here for us. You can actually get to see their speeds and that on their halo. Coming into the pits there is Andre. That's the radio message to say get in the pits, mate. Another nice feature you guys will notice on the top left, I can give you actual tyre wear. So there you go, you can see what their tyre wear is going to be through the actual races. Penalty warnings I'll be able to show for you guys directly on that list now as well. Tyre age, how many laps they've done on specific tyres, that's going to be really, really good. There's the halo still on the screen because I didn't deactivate it. I told you guys, a lot for me to learn too. So plenty and plenty and plenty of things for us to see. And we're on board with Teddy Bear. Let's get his halo on. There you are. You gotta love this game. We are getting there. There you guys saw the radio message as well. Purple, it's a yellow sector flag. It lets us know that as well. Let's get these halos off before they get into the pits. This time I'm learning last fastest laps. I can show you guys that as well. And let's get to a driver that's out there. But there you can see the last laps that they've just done. And if they are bettering their times, gap to leader, that's a nice stat to have. It's going to show you their times, but also it's going to go through the actual distance between them and the next guy in front of them. Have a look at some tyre temps. They're all in a good window. There's what I can see. Tyre temps are looking good. And not too shabby, guys. Fastest lap at the moment. 1:23.1. And then followed by a 1:23.2, 1:23.9. I'm not sure why the stream is stretched on your side, mate. It should be to fill the screen. I'm not sure, but yeah, let us know. We'll work on these things as we go. Good to have all these comebacks from you guys so we can sort them out. Like we say, we are in testing phase before 2025 kicks off on the 2nd of July. So yeah, a lot of niggles to work out. But once we get all these things done, you guys are going to be in for some great driving. Boss Otto at the moment, he's starting his lap. No, he's not. Let's see if I can get his detail. Maybe it'll tell us if he started his lap. So many buttons to press. No idea where I'm going. There we go, found that one. Thank you, kind sir. So where's Bottas? 2 yellow sectors, not his personal bests. He hasn't set a time yet, so I can't understand how they'd read that. Off track he goes, hit the wall slightly there, didn't he? Pushing really hard. What is his time gonna be? Puts himself up to P10, 124.9, 1.7 off the pace. Guys, looking pretty tight there. Everybody up into the 123s to P8, that is. P7, sorry. P7 starting with a 124.3. Back onto Brian right now. 2 personal best sectors he's got, but back into the pits. Not happy about something. You guys can see it. Remember that timer left. 5 minutes left of qualification. Brian, total warning there. He got a warning for too fast over that line. You saw that. And something to watch out for, everybody. They're all in the pits. Claasen's out there. He's going to be doing something. Let's have a look at Momo if we can. Momo the man. What's he doing for us? 118, 119, 120. And he just a 123.8, 7/10 off the leaders. Not a bad lap at all. Really, really good there, Momo. That is a great idea. We'll check that out, Nas. I think it should be on 16.9 to make these things even work smoother. But you're dead right. I'll have a double look at that. Let me just check the settings while we're there. Let's try and work these things out as we go. Output at the moment not rescaling, which is very good. I don't see the video section there. It is 16.9. So aspect ratio is 16.9 at the moment. I'm not too sure why it's still kicking us out. Like I said, we'll keep checking these things as we go. I could also just have a look at the actual game capture. Let me just look at the transform side. Yeah, it doesn't allow me to fit a screen in that anymore. So I'm going to have to work on this game capture off. Like I said, guys, bear with us. We're going to work on these things and try and get it better. See, fit to screen drops it really badly. So to center to screen, no, it's not going to work. The best setting to get it on full screen at the moment for you guys is the stretch to screen. So it's a bit haha, but it is what it is. Alright, interval ahead. There you guys can see it flickering through the actual lap times and their gaps between one another. And that's to the leader, of course. Momo, 1 lap old tires. Same with Teddy Bear there. And Big Rhino. So they're doing their thing at the moment. Another nice graphic for you guys. I'm going to be able to show you the driver ahead and behind the current driver that we are viewing. And where they're making their timing sectors. Clarkson 123.9 there. I don't know if he's restarted the hot lap or not, but we'll see a little bit later. Brian currently on a lap as well. 2 personal bests, sector 1 and sector 2. Big tail there by Brian, but puts himself up to P3, 123.8 now. So up to P3 is Brian. Good lap there by you, mate. Let's have a quick look at Skull. Haven't seen him yet tonight. And there he is in P8 at the moment. 2 personal bests as well for him. 8 seconds left to qualies. This is going to be his lap. 8 tenths off the pace there. Puts himself P8, 124.0 for Skull. Not too bad at all, guys. Remember, new game for everybody, so a lot of things everybody's getting used to now. But yeah, looking good. Hope you guys are enjoying the new graphics. Something different for everybody to view. Remember, I can put that off as well. Yellow sector 1 at the moment. Skull. There you go. Yellow flag. And yeah, moving off the racing line. Nicely there is Skull for other drivers. Parking the car and saying, thanks, I'm done with that for now. Clarkson is done. I don't know the players, so like I said, unfortunately not going to be viewing too much of that, although they're the fastest 2 drivers. Unfortunately for them, we don't know who they are. That's just the way it is. Learn to put on your telemetries and we'll all be happy. That'll make it fun for everyone. Oh, that's cool. That's nice to hear. So cell phone is working perfectly. That's a good sign. Box is the call for driver number 47. Guys, that's going to be our qualification right now. Everybody is done and dusted except for Sergeant Panda. I believe he's still out there. He's coming into the pits right now. You'll get that box message showing up on the screen as well. But yeah, cool. That's quali's done, everyone. And like I said to you, yeah, some new graphics, new things happening, and we're learning as we go. Got you. Thanks, Byron. That could be Tian. I do believe Tian is one of the quicker ones anyway. It should be him. Strangely enough, I did pick him up on the practice session for telemetry, so that is really strange that it hasn't picked him up now again. They can just check their settings and see what's going on there. Middag, Panda, middag. There's it, everybody. Tian Boertes. Now you get to see the names as well. We's in second place, and 122.5 there for Tian. What a lap indeed by him. Coming down to Emil, Klaassen, Brian, Momo, Tempest, Matrix, and Skull in 8th, Bossot in 9, Spinnakop in 10, Andre, Drunk Teddy, Scout, and Panda 14th on our screen. Lekker, I like this. We're getting there, like I said to you guys. It's new for everybody. It's going to be something new for me as well. So, like I said, bear with me until we get all these things done and dusted. And we're up for a race soon. Expect the new 2025 launch video of mine to be coming soon. We introduced the Fusion Racing League's main event. Like I said, we're going to be hitting the circuit again on the 2nd of July is their targeted date. But I will confirm all of that with videos. Keep an eye on my YouTube for the actual release and the calendar that will be following the season ahead. But we're all excited. We're very excited about 2025. A lot of people transitioned over to 25 very quickly. A lot quicker than I must say that they did in 24. So I think 24 is going to die out pretty quick. But with good reason. They got the game pretty good, guys. A couple of things I don't like is that TC is very overpowered at the moment. So they will have to sort that out. And that's because of them dropping the torque of the gear ratios to make the car slower. So traction control off a lot easier now because of the torque as well. You'll notice you get a much better torque out of third gear without it giving wheel spin and losing the rear end. So a lot of pluses, a lot of minuses, but in general, to me, 80% up compared to 2024, as well as the communicating with services errors are fixed, everyone. It's connecting to the game so much better, and I think we're going to stop our lag spiking. So hold thumbs for that. All right, waiting for the guys to have a bit of a break, and once they go back onto their formation lap, we will transition straight over to them. But until then, you guys, as always, get to enjoy some of my royalty-free music that I write. Remember, if you want any of these tracks, head over to the Discord channel under Clinton's Music, download it, it's yours, and enjoy.
Engines roaring on the track, fuel is burning fast, pushing hard, no looking back, racing to outlast. G-forces hit 'em like a wave, every corner counts. Take the risk, be bold, be brave, numbers climbing mounts. Speaking of the asphalt road, chasing dreams this heavy load. Fast and fierce, the legends grow. Fusion racing.
And here we go. Welcome to the live show, everybody. Very confused that we started immediately. No formation lap is what I've picked up over here, but they are off. They're going. Is that right? Wow, that was way quicker than I thought, so my apologies, I missed that. But usually we have a formation lap, and I didn't get to see anything. Let's get those leaderboards on for you guys. But also, there you go, Tian's working, Wheezy's working, it's perfect, names are right. We're still just short with the bottom two names, 15 and 16, but we got Boss, we got Tian, we got Wheeze. And Tian, the only one on hard tires at the moment, but Boss Otter leading the pack there. 1.2 ahead of Tian Buertas. What a start there by you, Boss. No formation lap, here he goes. Throw some messages on screen there for you guys if there's anything going to happen, and let's get the interval ahead. Only 8 tenths off of Wheeze at the moment, but within DRS. Look how close Tian Buertas is though. Massive drive there by Wheeze at the moment. He's in P1. Not too sure what happened to Boss Otter, but he's right at the bottom now. I was looking at other things, guys, so I totally missed that. But Wheeze currently our new race leader on the mediums, and followed there by Tian Buertas. No penalties yet for anybody. You can see that. I will be able to give you guys penalties on the bottom left hand side of your screen as I scroll through the drivers. You'll get that automatically, and we will come to that as we get there. Let's get some flags and rules on. So yeah, Wee's having a really good run at the moment. I jumped and served the teeth. I was wondering why he was first. Well picked up there. Thank you, Revolution, you beauty, for updating me on that one. And Boss is at the back. He looked like he was doing beautifully until Weez bummed me out there. I mean Revolution did, sorry. Fastest lap. Tian Buertas just set the fastest lap. There you guys get radio messages of it as well. Looks really cool. And nice to see all this other info as we go. Some circuit info for you guys. There you guys go. A little bit of detail about where they're racing here at the moment. Abu Dhabi. Yas Marina. And some nice info on that track for you guys as well. Interesting stat there. Tire wear. You guys get to see the actual tire wear of the drivers currently as well. And Tian Buerta's making those hards work for him, only 8%. But guys, I've heard 2025 kills the tires. Hence the reason I wanted to put a tire wear graphic on for us to see how it actually goes with these guys. There's the change happening now. Tian Buertas takes P1. Great move by him on those hards. Battle going on between Klaasen as well. Look at Klaasen right up the tail of Wies at the moment. Klaasen getting a corner cutting warning there. And I do believe that's what those exclamation marks mean. They've had a warning of some sort for corner cutting or whatever. There's Brian, you see he's also got one. And as the penalties come up, I will be able to give you guys the penalty standings there as well, so don't worry about that. Tire life, that'll give you guys an idea what the tires should be doing for the race, and that's the expected lap duration for the specific tires. So we'll see if that's true or not as we go along. And there's a crash. There's a crash. That's Skull. Is it Skull? It's Wies. Wies dropping places all the way down to 11th right now, 12th. So keep an eye on that one. But he has lost a whole bunch of places there, did he? Tian Buert is still leading the race now. Klaasen 2.3 behind him. Momo right up the tail of Klaasen. Oh, lovely front wing shot. He hits him in the front on that wing. We saw that firsthand. That was a beautiful shot. Doesn't look like he's taken any damage though. And he's got DRS to make this move happen. Is he going to pass him? How far alongside him does he get? As another car just put the both of them. That's Brian. Brian says, thank you guys for fighting. I'll take these two. I wish you guys could just see my setup back here. Never mind the production I've got to do. What a beautiful wine thing. I just open this button here and it just gives me a new glass of wine every time. I love it. It's so practical. Let's carry on with the race though. Tian Buert is P1, 3.6 seconds now ahead of Brian in P2. Getting a lot of pressure from Emil in P3. Let's have a look at those tire ages. Then you guys get to see how many laps they've done on the relative tires as well. So we will be able to keep that up to date. And let's have a look at their lap times. Last lap 128.0 there by Tian. Brian a 128.4 and a 130.8 there by Klaasen. So look at that big gap, guys, between the last lap times. Big difference that's happening at the moment there. And there's our losses and gains. Brian up by 2. Momo up by 1. Biggest drop at the moment. 13 for Wies after that incident that he had. So not very happy is Wies, I'm sure, after that great qualification he just had. But look at that, Tian Buertas. Black and gold just cruising along ahead there, opening up the gap. The battles are happening here with Klaasen and Brian. Then they're having a great fight, these guys. I really think the sounds are so much better, guys. The car sound sounds so much more legit. You've got to hear it when you're in the car, and when you hit a wall, it really sounds like you're hitting that wall now. So really good up to there. Brian going wide. And that's Klaasen taking the position back. Massive fighting going on over here with these guys. Getting a bit of a split time there to Tian at the moment. He's got the fastest lap. You'll see it on the right hand side of his name next to interval. You see that little clock? That tells you who's got the fastest lap at the moment. Pretty much the same as the real F1 boys have. So nice little thing to see that. So there you can already see a red exclamation mark next to some of the drivers. That would be the likes of Tempest. We jump over to him. If I put on the actual penalties, I'm sure we'll get something. And there it is. 3-second penalty there for Tempest. I don't know where my beautiful helmet has gone, but there used to be a helmet. They're just lines at the moment. So too bad for that. Brian still in P3 fighting class and losing those positions he did. And trying to make something happen right now. Let's jump on board with him and see what's he up to. So you guys get to see the actual ERS batteries on the top left, just above the DRS number, 69% and 53 there for Brian. So these guys are protecting their ERS and not burning like mad. Just want to bring that down ever so slightly, guys. Sorry for that. Like I say, little changes as we go. Oops, you forgot the graphic. There it is, gone. If you guys want me to make the graphic of the actual races bigger, let me know. I can quickly do that as well. Let me do it and you guys tell me which one you prefer, because that's going to help me later on when we do other things. But I could make the graphics longer to give you a better view on it and maybe a little bit wider. Please let me know if this is going to be better for you guys. But something like that. And then I will position it better, of course, as we go along too. It needs to be more up and left, down as such. But please let me know. Any information will be helpful for 2025, everyone. Great little graphic to see there. The tires. When are they going to come into pits? That's the question. What are we? Lap 7 of 29. Guys, look at that. Lap 7. Lap 8 now of 29. And those mediums are already at 44% tire wear. They're getting hurt. That's also because you're following so many cars ahead of you. Gap to leader, you can see the gaps from everybody, how far away they are from the actual leader itself. So I'm hoping these things help you guys a lot more to see what's going on with the races and enjoy the racing a lot more too. Another good driver there, Andre. Where's he? That's Rhino. He's in P10. Looks like he just passed Andre. I went over to Andre and Rhino took his position on my keyboard. Well done there, Rhino. Good move by you, mate. Jumping straight back to Andre. And let's have a look how he's doing. Having a good drive, I think, himself. And a good driver, nonetheless. You guys got to keep an eye on him. In the pits, there goes Teddy Bear. I'd like to see where Teddy Bear comes out, as well as I'd like to see somebody else that's coming into pit soon. I want to see if my pit stop timer works. I should be able to get a pit stop timer for us so we can get to see that whole process. You guys love to know how much it costs you through a pit, so now I get to show it to you. I think these guys are going to come in for tires pretty soon, guys. And tire wear is massive. Look at that. Temp is 51% on the rears. Fighting there with Skull. Skull taking that position there from him. Look at this battle. Oh, massive battle between these two. And they do go into the pits. Let's stay on board with Skull and see if the actual pit timer thing works. Shows Dark Tempest ahead of him in the pits. We're on Dark Tempest, sorry. And there's your pit timer, everybody. Check the top right screen. Oh my, this works well. 2.2 seconds, what a pit. What a pit indeed. That is so nice to see what happens there with that. Cooper right now up to P2. There he is. And we get some halo for you guys. Look at that gap. Cooper hasn't pitted yet, and Tian's got 18. Oh, has Cooper pitted? I should be able to see pit stops. He has not. So there's your pit stops, everybody. So the top 4 have not pitted yet. And Tian making up a really, really good time. Look at that whole gap he's put himself into. So Brian came out on hards, Claessen's out on hards, Momo out on hards as well, but they got penalties, these lads. And that's Cooper, he's going into the pits right now. There's his pit time stopper, also 2.2, he had a perfect pit stop. And total pit after the line entry, 20 seconds, you saw it right there. Why did I see, if I got a Tian, oh, is that a car that's been overlapped? It looks like it. Alright, gotcha. We're going to keep that bigger view on the left. Seems like you guys are happy with that. I like it. I think it's easier to see as well for myself, and good detail. I just like the detail, everybody. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Oh, there's a crash on the last starting finish line, wasn't it? Andre currently P2. On a set of hards, that is. And that's our first retired driver. Guys, the times I'm giving you now on screen, that would be the average lap that they're doing. So the average times they're doing, considering 12 laps are gone. It's interesting to see the times now on what these guys are doing on average compared to another driver. Tian is just in a league of his own at a 1:28.5. We're talking 1-2 seconds a lap on average faster than other drivers. So really nice strat. What am I talking? A nice, you know what I mean, man. That thing, it's a nice thing to see. Tanton, come on, wake up. 50% tire wear there for Andre Frans. He's going deep, isn't he? Just jump on board with him. Klaassen making the move now, but remember, Andre's going to pit. He's going to get himself a beautiful set of mediums. If you guys want to know who I'm looking at, please look at the names on the left. You'll see it's whited out. So their name will be whited out, means that's who we are viewing. For argument's sake, if I jump to Klaassen in front, have a look at it. The white out goes to the top, and that's Klaassen we're busy viewing. So bear in mind, that's who you know we are watching. Wow, he's going deep with these hards, isn't he? Going to try and make a one-stop work, but here's the thing, guys. 13 laps on hards. Look at that tire wear. 13, we're not halfway through the race yet. Wow. I do understand the car's got to get lighter. Fuel's got to drop off. Take the halo off, Clinton. I'll learn that as I go, guys. But it's so interesting to see what they are going to be doing. I need to get a pit stop window data for us somehow as well. Bear with me. Let me see if I can grab one right now. There might be a pit stop window that I can drag in and see if I can show it to you guys. And like I said, I'm trying these things on the whim, so we're going to have a lot of testing happening. So don't worry, stick with it. There's another nice one I just found as well. It's called Tire Delta. I'm going to copy that across and throw it in for us quickly, just to see if I can get a mix on that and see what it does. Loads of things to sort out here. The Tire Delta. Throw in the information, and let's see if it picks up anything for us. Not happening yet, so we'll worry about that one later. For now, we stick with the racing. I just want to give a big thanks and shout out to Cooper, guys, if you don't mind. I mean, he's the guy that got me waxed onto all these overlays. He sat with me to sort these things out. He drove the car so I could do testing. The guy's input is invaluable. Such a lovely chap, and my shout out to Cooper this evening. Thank you, brother, for making this happen and giving us a chance to let Fusion have a good look for 2025. You're the man. You are the man. And that is Cooper. If you guys don't know it, let me show you who. That is him. E10. Okay, how's Skull doing? Did he get a pit stop done? He did. He's on mediums now, so that's pretty good. Love the fact that we can change and see all these details without having to change screens or escaping and whatever, guys. Once we get this all waxed, it's going to be a beautiful stream for everybody, and we're going to be able to see exactly what we want to see all the time. Last laps, 129.3 there for Tian, 127. Look at that lap time by Emil. 127 on those tires. What a lap time indeed. I'm a little bit stumped though that we got a 127.9 there by Klaassen, but the fastest lap is still a 128.1. So something not adding up there. Wheeze. Fastest lap now. Is it stuck on that specific place? Who knows? Oh, that's just a great shot right there. Penalties for anybody? Let's see. 3 seconds for Emil, 6 seconds Tempest, 6 seconds Wheeze, and 3 for player. It looks like Brian has not got 3 seconds. He's got some warnings though. I think this whole stream is going to tell us if things add up or don't add up as we go along. So it's a really, really good test run. Us, David, how's it, man? Thanks for saying you most probably has the D, whatever that meant. You deleted it quicker than what, or slower than what I could read it, mate. How's it, David? Welcome to the show, dude. We still got the fastest lap according to this. Let's see a couple of penalties there. Klaassen, 3 seconds for him. Dark Tempest, what are you sitting on? 6 seconds there for Tempest. So interesting take on all of this. But wow, what a drive by Tian, everybody, hey? 17 seconds ahead at the moment of the pack. Our biggest battle happening at the moment, that would be Skull in the top range of people. He's only 1.5 away from Momo. Now that's what I like to hear. A man that knows what he's talking about. Makes my life easier. David, you're the champion. He most probably has the fastest lap, but probably got a track limit on that lap, so it doesn't register as the fastest lap of the race. What cool insight. I like the way you think, and that's why you're one of our viewers, mate. Welcome to the show. A little bit of insight for everybody. Let's have a chat about the Grand Prix this weekend. Wasn't that just the most exciting stuff ever? If you were not a McLaren fan, they ran away with it. We know that. I think they drove Sterless. Really good 1 and 2. They're going to start battling for championships between the two of them. But the talk of the weekend has to be, what kind of a move was Max Verstappen pulling on George Russell? Wow, wow, wee wow, Borat said. It was crazy. Your thoughts, guys, put it out there on the chat. Let me send that over to Christian Horner and see what he has to say. The chopper. Really disappointed with Max's attitude and his driving as always. But that's just the way it is. I know there's a lot of Max fans out there. Hey, luckily it's my stream. I'm not one of them anymore. But wow, he's got something in for George Russell, doesn't he? Great driving there by Skull. Trying to bring down that time. 1.1 second now, the gap between him and Momo. Yeah, I'm here all week, guys. All week. If you want me to have some more jokes about Max was stupid, I've got them all, eh? You know, thanks for boss for that one. But that was just absolutely a shocker. Here's the funniest part about it, right? I don't know if you guys have noticed or seen this. Turn 1, we know what happened. George took the inside line. Max didn't like it. George hits Max. Max goes off the track and he takes the exit route. We get that. Max gets ahead of George again. You know, there was no further action taken on Max because of that incident. He could have kept his position. His team then tells him, you better give the position back, Max. He gets upset, kind of rams George off the track, gets 10 seconds. If Max kept his cool, he could have had the place anyway. It's a shocker between the team and the arrogance is what I think. But wow. Yeah, I feel sorry for Hamilton as well. It's a tough one to go to Ferrari. Once again, he just doesn't have the back engineers to help him there, guys. It's just such a tough one for him. But he's got to do what Charles Leclerc did. You know what the golden saying is? Do something until they tell you you can't. Hamilton needs to start doing that. He needs to start taking it into his own hands and making his races for himself, because those people on the wall don't know what they're doing. But that's just my view, everyone. How's Scully doing? Is he making ground? Yes, he certainly is. Yes, and you get a halo, Skull. I like that. He gets a halo. How cool is that? Come on, Skull, make this move. Make me proud of my stream here. Show the people how to drive. Oh, there's a move on down this straight, everyone, if he gets a good exit. Watch this. Here it is. Here it is. Safety car. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Safety car came out just before he was going to make the move. That is sick and stuff. And how nice is the graphic? It tells you what car is the safety car. Tonight it's the AMG Mercedes. Sometimes it's the Aston Martin, but tonight we got the Merc. Wow, Skull, that is so unfortunate, big guy. He was ready to pull a move, and safety car said, no, you won't. I control the race. That was close. Look at Emil, he's in P1 now. That safety car pilot just worked perfectly for him, didn't it? Tian Burt is P2. Don't know what happened to Tian. I haven't been watching the front of the race at all, so my apologies for that, everyone. But he's getting into the pits now. Tian's already had his pits, so that's why. Oh, you gotta love this pit stop graphic, don't you? So cool. I look like a real human F1 producer. Let's go, boys. So proud of that. Let's catch up to the Merc with Tian. So for those of you who don't know, race has now been neutralized. The guys are going to get into the pits there. It says pit exit for Brian. You can see that he should be coming out the pits. Wonderful graphics as well to see all this info. And they're going to neutralize the race. Is it the Merc? Is that the Merc? I've got to see. Get closer. Get on board, Clinton. Let's see if they've got their graphics right here. Gee whiz. I'm so confused. I don't know if that's the Merc or the Aston Martin. You guys tell me. You know better than me. Go next to him, please, Tian. Go next to the safety car. Let's see if we can see what car it is. Come on, Tian. If you can hear me, get next to that safety car. That's I don't know if Tian can hear me. That'll be so cool if he pulls up next to him, though. Actually, that does look like the Merc. Wow, guys, the graphics are really good, eh? And I must admit, coming back to the whole thing about 2025, if this is the way the season is going to happen, we are in for a blast of a 2025. I can't believe it's so stable. Whoever hasn't bought the game yet, don't. The servers are perfect right now. This is brilliant, to say the least. It is the Aston Martin key. I thought so. Bad graphic. Bad on you. And I can't say that they... sorry, but it's just what they do. Such bad graphic. It's an Aston Martin. But I'm impressed. If this is the way the servers are going to run for 25, geez, we're going to have a great season. We've lost a lot of friends and a lot of contacts in the last, let's say, 2-3 years because of gaming. The gaming kept lagging. The game had problems with connectivity, and people used to bump each other, and they used to hate one another afterwards, and it was never the drivers. They just couldn't see each other on track. If we've solved that problem, we're going to make mates in 25. Let's go. Very excited. Very, very excited. And you think I'm passionate now? Wait until you hear me in the season. Guys, I've got a month's break coming up. I'm going to come back flying. It's the Aston Martin. That was a clear view of a key cracker. Well spotted, sir. Sis on you, you graphic. Alright, so we've lost Wheeze. He's out. P15 over there. And we've lost a Baba J. He's in P16. However, Tian Buerta still leading the pack. Emil in second place. Brian in third. Momo fourth. Skull in fifth place after all of that. Matrix there in sixth. Cooper seventh. Great drive by him. Got a set of softs on. We've only got 6 laps left, guys. I think once the safety car comes in. That's just my thinking. But it's not coming in yet, according to this. We might get another lap. Unfortunately, the track data. I wish I can get the track map sorted out. Bear with me. I've got time. When we get the track map sorted out, it's going to be so much easier to see how far the guys are behind them. But it's looking good so far. I'm excited. I think it's looking nice. A new look, new feel, new fusion, and a new dream stream coming your way. Neutralized race. Everybody on mediums there except for Cooper deciding to go on the softs as well as player 13. Player 13, who knows that from the Springboks? You'll have to be South African to know that one. Tell me you're South African without telling me. Player 13. Oh, it's looking so good. Come, guys, predictions, yeah. What do we say? Who's going to be P1 tonight? Let's have a look at those penalties. Run through them while we can. Brian. There's Emil, 3 seconds. Brian, he's got himself 3 seconds as well. Momo, what's he sitting on? 10 seconds of penalties. Skull, none, but he's got warnings. He's got to be careful. Look at the yellow exclamation next to him. So he's got warnings and he's close to one. Then we got Drunk Teddy Bears on 3. Dark Tempest, where are you sitting, sir? 6-second penalties there for you. Boss Otter, he's next. 3 seconds. And player 13, we're not going to worry about that one right now. 4QM8, 1 and 2 says Byron. Byron, I think you're onto something right there right now. Safety car in this lap, man. Yeah, we got the graphics sorted as well. Do you remember how safety car used to stay on once they launched? Not anymore, anybody. We get to see the real deal. Let's jump on board with him. I'm going to give you guys his halo. Look at when he throttles. The throttling is that, you see the green on the right? That'll tell you when he does a full throttle when he's released. There it is. We live, guys. Lap 22 of 29, 23 just started. Go, go, go. Use the radio message to everyone. Oh, just wonderful battling right there. Stick with the front runners. Momo at the moment. P4, everybody very tight, waiting for some moves. Cooper should be able to pull a move soon with those soft tires. Oh, a little bit of a niggle he had there against Matrix, losing some time. We've got 1 lap and then DRS will be activated. And I'm leaving you guys there for just a minute. All right, here we go. We are back and live from my side. Nice battle happening there between 3 and 4, which is Brian and Momo, trying to get to P2. 1 second gap now to Claassen. But remember, they all got penalties. The guy to look at is Skull. Skull just needs to stay within 3 seconds of these lads, and he's got himself a P2. Cooper really flying on those softs as well. Lap 24 of 29. Question is, how long are those tires going to last? Have a look at the tire wear. Cooper on 17, 21% already. Skull looking really good on his. So is Claassen. So is Tion. No, those guys are looking pretty good. Tion has taken the fastest lap. Here's the battle, everybody. P1, P2, and P3, but it's going to change because of penalties. Just hear those curbs. You guys get to hear those actual curbs that they're driving over. It sounds so good. Skull losing ground on them now, just out of the 3-second mark. He wants to bring that back, be in contention for that podium. There you get to see the tire age as well. And that's your gap to leader at the moment. So Skull losing a bit of ground, 5.3 away from the front runner. But he needs to tighten it up there to Momo if he wants to get on the podium. Nice purple sector for a second there for Momo, but none in the taking. I'd like to jump back to Skull. I just want to see what is the driver ahead and behind times. There you can see at 4.1 is his interval to Momo that he needs to get under 3 seconds. Cooper now at 1.3 second behind him. Lovely battle here between 4, 3 and 2. Here we go. There's something in the making. Oh, look how that car just darts into the left. Yeah, Tian's going to take P1. There's no doubt. He's driving a Sterler race tonight. And remember, everyone, they're all new to the F1 2025. There's loads of setup changes that still has to happen. They've got to understand the tyre wear. They've got to understand the grip, where they can push, where they can't push. So a long season ahead, a lot of time for these guys. They got about a month to prepare and practice and get ready for a season. So believe me, it's only going to get better. But nice to see the top 4, top 5 even, within 5-6 seconds of each other. That's not bad at all. Brian sitting pretty at the moment, P3. But also, let's have a look at those penalties, everyone. 3 seconds, and 10 for Momo. So Momo's going to get hurt nonetheless. But Brian and Klaasen both have 3. They should sit fine as it currently stands. Oh, big hit. That was Brian. Yellow flag. Momo takes the next position. Klaasen unfortunately got the worst end of that stick. I think that was just a major lockup, and he had no control, and he was literally a spectator in his own cockpit on that one. Klaasen nonetheless should still finish in the podium sectors here. Momo has got himself a 10-second penalty, guys. Remember that. So have a look at that, 10 seconds. So both Brian and Klaasen should be okay. As long as Skull's further back than Klaasen, they're going to be quite happy with that. And he's not. Skull's within 3 seconds. So Skull is going to take the position of Klaasen over here, as well as Momo, and therefore put himself on podium. Let's have a look. Skull might make a movie, everyone. If not this one, it's going to be on the next straight. Keep an eye on this. just not close enough. You can see Cooper's got some warnings now. Panda's got some warnings now. Skull's got some warnings. Rhino Scout's got some warnings. Lap 29 of 29. And we're over to the race leader, Tian Buertas. What a ride he's at. 4.8 seconds ahead of the pack. Brian up to P2 now. He's had that position taken. Remember, Momo gets DRS now, though. There's a move at the back here. Skull trying to have class and still. Let's get back on board. This might be the time it happens, everyone. Which way's he going? Oh, he backed off a little bit. He's not going to chance it. He's not going to chance it. Clever driving there. Mature decision. He knows him for a podium here if he sticks on this timing. Or is he? Yeah, he should be. He should be good. He should be very, very good. Race leader Tian pulls over. Make it fun for everybody. Look at him. Look at the nice guy. Or did he run out of juice? Who knows? Take off that halo, Clipson. We'll get used to that. And there it is, everybody. Brian P1, Skull P2, Klaasen P3. Obviously, there's going to be some chat about that massive smack Brian gave up the rear exhaust pipe of Klaasen. Unintentional, I don't think. He just locked up, unfortunately. Hey, but it's a fun race, everybody. There's nothing malicious to anybody. We finished with 14 drivers. Get in there. Get in there. Welcome to the new Dream Stream with Fusion Racing League, everybody. Hope you guys enjoy this. We can get rid of a couple of these graphics now. I still don't know how to get rid of the one that you're seeing on board at the moment. I'm going to see it quickly. Track session and flags. There we go. I will sort a couple of things out for us, everybody, but gee whiz, we are definitely getting there. There's no doubt about it. And I'm excited for the future of F1 racing here at Fusion Racing League, as well as the stream. Hey, thanks, Death Queen. Thanks for all your guys' comments and your input here on the live stream as well. Really much appreciated. I will have a look at that stretch screen that you were talking about, Nas. Thanks for your input. But we're off to a great start as far as I can see. Just remember, this is only the tip of the iceberg of what I can do and achieve for all of us to enjoy the racing. And if it's going to be this way, I think it's going to get even better as the season goes along. Give me a month and I can't wait to show you guys our first race in Fusion Racing League. 2nd of July, expected starting date. So keep your eye on my YouTube for that. Look at all the new data. Race winner, fastest lap, driver of the day, most overtakes by Cooper, and the cleanest driver, Cooper, as well this evening. Great to see all these extra stats and informations in 2025. This is beautiful. All right, everybody, from my side, I'm going to say a big thank you for being with us, as well as doing our test phases. Please come and check us out on Wednesday night. I'm pretty sure we're going to have one last one there as well. And then we're in for a bit of a break. I will be up and down with my streams, but I will be creating videos more than anything else to get us ready for 2025 with some new music for you guys to enjoy. So until then, I hope you guys have an absolute wonderful Monday night and a great week to all of you guys. You take care of one another. And thanks for following the stream. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share to all your mates so we can get this thing growing even bigger in 2025. Have a good time, everybody. Until then, see you again. Goodbye.